everyone, what's going on? Joey here, and last night was episode 4 of The Masked Singer. It's kind of weird to think that right now we've had 3 episodes of Group A and only 1 episode of Group B, but right now we're going to go ahead, break down all of the clues, the pitch correct audio, and everything you may have missed from last night's episode. As a reminder, right now you can go onto the community tab on YouTube and vote for who you want me to reveal next. Right now we're going between, I think we're going to go with the hamster or the mallard, so vote for one of them, and then tomorrow we will reveal one of them, whoever you guys pick. Before we get started, make sure you subscribe, you turn on notifications, and you give this video a thumbs up. Let's get started. So last night was party! That's right, we partied the entire episode. There were party favors, everyone was dancing and rapping. Old costumes came back to life. We had the White Tiger DJing while we also had Frog in the back playing beer pong or water pong. It really was a fun episode, but one person was sent home, and it was the baby. And yes, we got it right. It was revealed to be Larry the Cable Guy. Come on down. It is so weird to hear him without his accent. I mean, when he sang Flintstones, I mean, he went like down like that. It's just so weird not to hear that southern tang in his voice. Once again, that's more Charleston than anything. But anyway, we're gonna put the golden X on him, and if you have your board at home, make sure you do the same thing. I mean, you could essentially just put a cross through it, you know, just a black Sharpie, but we use the golden X's here, and for the sake of just keeping things somewhat organized, now that he is removed, we're gonna move Hamster. Actually, Hamster can stay. We'll just flip-flop the baby and the pepper, because the pepper is now our wild card for Group A, and this is where we're at. Boom! Now remember, go vote on the community tab. I'm more than likely we're revealing the hamster, because in our pre-show live stream, we talked about all the clues, and you guys really wanted to see who it is. Anyway, let's go ahead and break down all the other clues and the pitch correct audio for the 4 people in Group A. We'll probably do the clues first and then save the pitch correct audio for the end of the video. Anyway, let's go ahead and dive right into the clues. Let's start off with, let's see, who do you want to go with today? Let's go with the bull. Now, we have done a reveal video for the bull 2 weeks ago now. So if you want to go ahead and check out that video, we just go through the description of this video and you can click on that link. Anyway, the bull says, I am no stranger to a house party. My parties are notorious for having great music and everyone's dancing. As a kid, I was actually a wallflower, but now I'm the life of the party. The song I'm singing tonight is a statement. I actually wanted to perform this song once before, but I was shut down the last minute. But here, I'm free to do whatever I want. Now, for these clue packages at the very end, they brought something to the party, and the bull brought wrapping paper. You know, like a wrapper, but it's also wrapping paper. Kind of clever. Visual clues, not too many. We saw a nurse's outfit, and we saw Carnegie Hall. It depends on who you speak to, on which one's correct. Anyway, comment below who you think it is. Once again, we're saving the pitch correct audio for the end of the video. Next is the hamster. You've probably guessed by now I'm a bit of a party animal. Party animal, important right there. And you should have seen me in my 20s. I was living in a huge city working with my best pals. The fun we had when we were younger was the most fun ever. There's nothing like not being famous and the next day being famous. And that's what happened to all of us. And the fact that we're still friends all these years later is phenomenal. They're really going to get a kick out of me being here, you know? Now, I just want to kind of just point something out. In the big city, we don't consider LA the big city. It's more of like the valley. The big city is more of New York City. So while the judges were guessing SNL, it really is a good clue. And to say that you were famous, not famous, and then famous, a lot of people, especially because with SNL now just premiering this past week, there's a brand new cast that no one ever heard of, and then Saturday Night happened, and now they're in the news. So if you kind of get my drift right there. Visual clues were a dog and a water bottle, and then his party gift was this hat contraction that had water bottles in it. Water bottles. Yeah, big clue right there. Next is the skunk. I've been to some of the most epic parties around. I mean, the glitz, the glamour, some of the most iconic people in the world. I actually used to be the hostess with the mostest, but these days, I limit the people that I allow into my personal space. As you get older, you realize it's okay to remove the wrong people in your life. Last time I was in the wheelhouse, I showed them exactly what I could do. You could take the pain and passion and turn it into joy and the voice of God. So I'm sticking with the passion and singing about something I could relate to, about leaving the glitz and the glamorous parties for a simpler, more positive life. Her party favor was a boombox with gospel music. This person was a gospel singer when she was younger, really young. Big clue right there for you. Visual clues was the pufferfish, cookies, and a disco ball, and just another kind of, not really a standout clue, because we also already said there was gospel music in the boombox, but during our clue package, there was gospel music in the background. After this, we're gonna go through the pepper. I love the pepper costume. Right? Don't you? Do you like the pepper? I think the pepper is probably one of the front runners in Group A. I'll tell you that. That I'll tell you. Anyway, weren't too many clues for the pepper. I want to spice things up. You know, I always have my own flavor, and I'm constantly thinking of ways not to be bland. But this year has been the craziest. Something I did went basically viral overnight. It spread like fire, and I never expected any of it. But the coolest part was seeing people take what I did and add their own flavor to it. You know how they say strike when the iron's hot? That's why I'm here. Totally a TikTok thing. This has to be someone that wrote a song many years ago, and now it is extremely popular on TikTok. They brought a pair of rollerblades to the party, and visual clues were a Hollywood sign, more of like a chili wood sign, a hot sauce, social media TikTok or tic-tac-toe, and then a sign that said, keep dreaming. So those are all the clues from last night's episode. Let's go through the pitch correct audio. As you know, we're doing things a little bit different. For these videos, we're only pitch correcting when they're speaking to the judges versus when we do the actual pitch correct videos. Those are the long ones, and those ones are taken from the clue packages. So if you have no idea what we're talking about, every week we get brand new clue packages, and in those clue packages are the celebrities speaking. But Fox is smart. They're like, we can't let them hear their real voice because then people are going to recognize it. I mean, like the Hamster, for example. When you hear the pitch correct audio for him, you're like, oh my God, how did I not know that was him, right? So they go ahead, they take the audio, they run it through his system, they speed it up, pitch it up, and then you have no idea who it is. Now, I'm an executive audio producer, so I figured I could slow it down, pitch correct it, and then we can hear the real audio. Now, with the real audio, you take that to your clues and your best guesses, and you compare it to them, and then boom, you can figure out who it is. And that's what we're going to be doing for tomorrow's episode when we reveal either the mallard or the hamster. But anyway, I'm going to play their original audio and then our audio, and then you comment below who you think they are. Here we go.
I got you a shirt, Nick. Oh, I'm just kidding.
I love it.
Usually, I'm the type of bull that focuses on what's on the inside. But today, it's the wrapping that I'm showing off.
I got you a shirt, Nick.
Oh,
I'm just kidding.
I love it.
Usually, I'm the type of bull that focuses on what's on the inside. But today, it's the wrapping that I'm showing off.
Some say turn down for what?
Some say turn down for what?
I like to stay hydrated with my friends at the party.
I like to stay hydrated with my friends at the party.
So you bring roller skates to a party because you don't need a driver's license.
So you bring roller skates to a party because you don't need a driver's license.
So there you guys go. Who do you think they are? Please let me know in the comment section, and I want to thank you guys for joining me. If you haven't done so yet, please subscribe, turn on notifications, and give this video a thumbs up. I'm Joe, and as always, stay safe. I'll see you later. Bye.